All right, so there are some new developments in the Saints search for a new head coach in regards to Eagles offensive coordinator Kellen Moore. A few days ago when the Saints brass, I talked about that in a different video. Saints brass flew down to Philadelphia to interview Kellen Moore, and I heard that the interview lasted about 8 to 9 hours, going into the next day. And it was an impressive interview, good interview, and the takeaways from that interview was that Moore was now the Saints' leading candidate to become the next head coach. Well, today, according to an article put out by LouisianaSports.net writer Ross Jackson, is that Kellen Moore is not too big, not too high on the current landscape of the Saints quarterback room. And the way he kind of like wrote the story and where he got the information from, it was initially came from the Athletics NFL insider Diana Russini. And it was that some used this buzzword called scuttlebutt about Kellen Moore not being too thrilled but the Saints QB room, and that it could potentially be a deal breaker if certain conditions are not met. I'm assuming those conditions are that Derek Carr was no longer a part of the fold going forward. So they feel as though, the way I take it is that he may not want Derek Carr as a quarterback. He may not. And I'm not surprised by that, because I would say 90% to 95% of new coaches in any National Football League are going to want their own quarterback. Unless you got some type of dynamic traits or unlimited potential there, like a Kyler Murray in Arizona, or like if a new coach had to come in for Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay. That's different situations. But Derek Carr has been around for like 11, 12 years, and people around the league know what he's about. So I'm not really surprised that Moore may have some reservations about not taking his job. Allegedly. Say that, allegedly have some reservations. But then again, she comes in that same statement, she says that he may have warmed up to taking the job anyway. So what that means, you gonna keep Carr for right now and then draft a quarterback, or trade Carr, or just eat the dead money as soon as you get on, as soon as free agency start, you release Carr and eat all that dead money, or you wait till after June 1st to soften the blow over the next 2 years. It's going to be his decision if that's what it's coming down to. But then again, in a previous video I did a few weeks ago, when all this stuff started, I told y'all that Loomis and the Saints brass is going to want to prefer that the new head coach work with Derek Carr as their starting quarterback, because Loomis feel as though this team is not far off from contention once again, even though the product on the field this past season and the seasons prior to 2024 says otherwise, that this team is not ready. So that's what we're dealing with right now. And I even though Loomis said the new head coach is going to have a huge say in who the quarterback is going to be, it's a contradiction. You know, it's just saying this report coming out by Russini is saying something else. That's the way I gather it. I gather it as I take it as I like the job. More saying I like the opportunity, but I don't like this quarterback situation. Now, my thing is, if you don't like it, why should you have the authority to change it? You the head coach. You coaching for your job. You know what I'm saying? To continue to do this down the road, you should be able to change it. So it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a blow to cut Carr, but it's doable. Like I said, they could soften the blow after June 1st. They spread out his cap hits for the next 2 years. They could do that if they want to. So I don't see how having Derek Carr on the roster or getting rid of Carr is a deal breaker for Kellen Moore. This could be coming out from Kellen Moore's people. You know, it could be a multitude of things. You know, angling to get more money. Who knows? So I would say, I mean, nothing's for sure, man. You know, it's not. I don't think it may not be a slam dunk no more. You know, because she also said in that same statement, that the other candidates, Kafka, Darren Rizzi, I think even Weaver, that they've been told that those candidates have been told that they are still in the running for the job. So nothing is set in stone. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a tricky situation to me, man. Tricky situation. I don't know why that. I mean, these leaks are coming out for a reason. Because if Moore won the job, he can take it, and he don't have to put the stuff out. So it's coming from somewhere, and that may be Moore's team, Moore's side, trying to angle to get more money in the contract. So that's what could be happening. But we just gotta wait and see how it's all gonna play out soon. So we'll see. That's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. Do you think Kellen Moore will eventually take the job to become the next head coach of the New Orleans Saints? Or do you think this recent report, well, is actually true and he'll throw some things off? Let me know in the comment section below. Have a blessed day. Peace. I'm out.